Howdy folks, and welcome back to another episode of War of the Tanks with Journal Tucky. Today I have for you X-Static X56 playing his AMX AC 48. He's platooned with Super Haas in his Jagdpanther 2. As usual, I have not previewed this video. I don't know what will happen, I just know how it turns out. I apologize for how I sound. My normal sexy voice has left me for a little while and it's brought me back a new one. I also will possibly be sniffling throughout the entire video. The idiot that I am, I cleaned out my fan, blew a lot harder. Oh god, I can't believe I just said that. Whatever. I don't even care. Oh, I can't even believe I just said that. Anyways, I left my window open, now I got the sniffles. Shut up, Chief. I know you're laughing at this. Well, might as well start off with, a little bit of fun. Viking facts. I had some interesting comments about the last time I did some facts about the Vikings, so today I'm going to start out by, listing one interesting fact about the Vikings. One method that the Vikings actually used for, transporting fire is, they would collect a fungus called the touchwood from tree bark, and they would boil it for several days in urine before pounding it into something akin to feel. The sodium nitrate found in the urine would allow the material to smolder rather than burn, so the Vikings could take fire with them on the go. Just an interesting fact. So they collect a certain type of fungus around the bark, or from a tree bark, and they would boil it for several days in urine. Just gonna let that sit there. Yeah, it's just boiling urine. Ugh. The stench that comes from that. Yes, I know last time I talked about quenching fire, or quenching metal in urine, but, ugh. I apologize in advance, I have a sneeze coming, and now that I said something about it, it went away. Yeah. I don't even know. What's happening? Whoops. Here we go. So static's taking up a pretty good... I cannot English right now. Static is taking up a pretty good position. No, he hasn't taken any damage yet. He's put out some pretty good damage. He hasn't taken any, but he's dished out some pretty good damage. The AC-48 is a fantastic tank. Now listen, Brain, you're gonna have to work with me here. Between the two of us, we should be able to have some smidgen of intelligence between us. I recommend everyone try the French tank destroyers at least once. But the line, Tier 4 is terrible, the Tier 6 tank itself is terrible, but it has pretty good guns. The tanks don't actually get to be like French heavy medium tank destroyers, that's it. Just had to go through the lights and the artillery afterwards. But the French tanks don't really get, or at least tank destroyer wise, they don't really get good until you hit Tier 7. And the Tier 8 is the first fantastic one. And then the Tier 9 is pretty much the same thing with a faster reload and more armor. I actually recently bought the Tier 10, the Foch 155, and oh my goodness, that thing is amazing. You pull up to a tank, you have, 5 seconds between each shell, so you fire one shell, 5 seconds later you shoot another, 5 seconds later you shoot your third. I pulled up to an E100, and I put 2 800 damage shells into him. And this was after I just shot the Death Star. Oh, nice damage, nice hit. Wow. I mean, you can see in the top right-hand corner, Static's W18 and his efficiency have just gone full-on purple. But this is really showing off the accuracy that the French tank destroyers have. I mean, T-29 Commander's Hatch 250 meters away, and look at that. He's hit it 3 times now. Smart move here, and rather than wasting a couple more AP shells, he's just going to load HE. Of course, you know, now that I just got done talking about how accurate the tank is, it misses. There you go. Tank has 257 millimeters of penetration, 400 average damage, and under a 9-second reload. Like, that's 8 3/4. That's a pretty damn good reload by any standards. And to think that the Foch 155 at tier, or the Foch itself, the tier, wow, he just bounced a Scorpion, holy crap. To think that the Foch at tier 9 has an even faster reload is just mind-boggling. Seriously though, if you've never played an AMX AC 48, it's just fantastic. I mean, it's like a mid-range heavy tank. It's like it's perfect. I literally have no. There's nothing about the tank that I don't like. Yeah, the flak guns on the back are pretty troublesome and don't really give you much chance to do much. You know, because when they're shooting at you, that's what they get. Oh, that's a bad picture. That's about what they get, and, you know, they can shoot that pretty easily, plus these across here. Yeah. Well, that battle static picked up an ace tanker, fighter, fire for effect, and a high caliber. I used top for damage, kills, and experience on either team. Fired 21 shells, hit 15, pen 13, did 4,121 damage. Took 1 hit that entire match, that's from the Scorpion, which bounced off. Damaged 6 enemy players, killed 5. And after taxes, he pocketed just over 15,000 silver. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Congratulations, Static. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Happy battles.